My name is Ginger. I now have red hair, and today I want to recreate one of Bryce Dallas Howard's makeup looks. You might know her from Jurassic World or The Help or even Twilight. If you're a Twilight fan, you'll recognize her. We're going to start with priming the skin, so I'm going to use this Elemis facial pad to just moisturize and smooth out my skin. And then more moisturizer because I'm very dry. This is the Green Tea Seed Moisturizer by Innisfree. I hope I'm pronouncing that correct. They are one of my favorite skincare brands at the moment. Next, I'm going to prime my eyes with this e.l.f. concealer. I'm going to start with this cream shade from the Natasha Denona palette and I just use that as a base for my eyes. Side note, I am not a professional makeup artist. I'm just a girl with red hair who loves Bryce Dallas Howard. I want to eyeshadow, which I feel like is Bryce's signature look, and also with a lot of red hairstyle makeups, I've noticed that the base is usually pretty natural and the focus is primarily just on the eyes. So I'm going to use this Kosas Undressed eyeshadow palette, and I'm gonna start with the glaze. It's like a medium brown, rosy brown shade, and put that in my crease. I'm just going to keep blending this in until I think it looks good. You can never blend too much, so that's my one tip here. Now I'm going to take a deeper brown and put that in the outer to probably mid of my eye and just like line my eyelashes like that. I'm gonna smudge it out a little bit because I don't want it to be too neat and like precise. Bryce's outer eye is always pretty dark, either with like eyeliner or a darker shadow. So I'm going to use the darkest brown here and focus that into the very end of my eye. I want to give the appearance of a winged eyeliner without actually using eyeliner because I'm not the best at it. So I'm just going to stamp like right here and then kind of draw in an eyeliner with eyeshadow, if that made sense. I feel like that's much easier than doing it with eyeliner. It looks like she has just a little bit of shimmer in the center of her eyes, so I'm going to use another Natasha Denona palette and just like barely tap my finger into this one and then put it on the center of my eyes, like barely there, but it's probably doing something. I don't know. For my lower lashes, I'm going to use the same shade that we put into our crease and just like lightly apply it to where my lower lashes are. Okay, so for her face makeup, she keeps it pretty natural, so I'm going to use this Hourglass Skin Tint Moisturizer. It's in like shade 3, I think, because I'm pretty fair. And I'm just going to put that on my cheeks and then like rub it out into the rest of my face. Random little fact about me, but this is my first time ever being a redhead. I was actually born with platinum blonde hair, and my mom was born as a redhead, so she's only ever had red hair, but she dyed her hair blonde and now I dyed my hair red. So we switched. It's kind of like Freaky Friday a little bit. That's how I'm feeling. Because every time I look in the mirror, I feel like I see my mom. And when I look at her, I see my old hair. I want to warm up my face, so I'm going to use this Milk Makeup contouring stick or whatever you would call it, and just put it naturally where I would contour and bronze my skin. Okay, and then for concealer, Bryce's face is pretty flawless, so I don't think she uses a lot of concealer, so I'm just going to use the same e.l.f. concealer that I used at the beginning and put the tiniest bit under my eyes. I love this concealer, especially if you have dry skin, because it does seem to be a little bit more moisturizing. Oh, and also with this concealer, a little goes a long way. It's a bit on the heavier side, so you don't need a lot, just saying. Okay, pop quiz. If you can guess what character Bryce played in the Twilight series, let me know below, because I completely forgot that she played this character, but now that I saw it when I was looking at her pictures, it goes with her so perfectly. So let me know below in the comments. I'm going to powder my under eyes because her makeup does seem to be more on the matte side. It doesn't really seem like she has oily skin. And then for blush, she has a very subtle like pink rosy blush, so I'm going to use this 2-in-1 stick by Dibs and just dab on a little bit of this pink blush. For her eyebrows, it looks like she just kind of filled them in. She has really nice brows, so I'm just going to brush mine out and then take this e.l.f. stick and blend them in. This is actually a medium brown, but I think it blends in with my eyebrows pretty well. So we're just gonna use that. To finish the eyes, I'm going to tightline my upper waterline, sorry if this looks freaky, with a black eyeliner. Then curl my lashes and then apply mascara. I wish I had a dark brown mascara, but I ran out, so black mascara will do. And I'm going to focus primarily on the outer corners of my eyelashes. And then for lips, she has kind of like a matte rosy mauve color going on. So I'm going to line my lips. You can tell I use this so much with this, I think it's Sandstorm by NYX. And just going to line it a little bit. And then I'm going to use the Set and Stay by Rimmel London lip gloss. It's a bit more matte. I haven't worn this in forever. I think that actually kind of matches what she's wearing. Okay, this is the final makeup look. Let me know what you think and if I should make more videos like this. Bye guys.